Welcome to another edition of Truth and Untruth, the truth versus the reality. Right here, as we speak to somebody who's looking for perhaps the highest office of this land. Truth and Untruth has actually visited one of such persons, but he has a different twist completely from what everybody seems to be gunning for. Let's do this one on Truth. My name is Fiifi Banson, and welcome to this edition of the show right here on Platinum. Indeed, many conversations have gone on. Some have questioned the seriousness or otherwise of why he's embarking on such a drive. Why won't he restrict himself to what he's known best for and wants to veer into what some refer to as a dirty terrain? Today, we're talking politics with somebody who is in the clergy. We also call him by different kinds of names. But many of you know him as Sofo Kyir Abosom, but his real name is Reverend Andrews, Kwabena Andrews, Christian Kwabena Andrews. That's his real name. But I'm sure that name will be lost on many, except you mention Sofo Kyir Abosom. He is my guest for today. I know you have questions you want to ask him. Many of you have sent in your questions already. But, Sofo, good to see you.
Thank you very much.
And, well, for people who don't know the history, we have a long-standing relationship.
In actual sense, it's true. It's true. You are part of the progress which I have made now.
Thank God for it.
You are part of
Thank
the
God for
progress.
mercies. But I did not know that your church was this huge. What are the numbers?
You see, you can't even count them when we come to when we are having a program. And normal service, the church is always full. It is the grace of the Lord. God, in his own time, he does things of that nature.
But we're moving into more serious conversations regarding his political ambitions.
Good.
And so let's move to the formation of GUM, Ghana Union Movement.
It's GUM.
GUM.
Excellent.
Ghana Union Movement. Where did that dream come from?
I had a dream. Always, I base my things in a dream because the dream that I had is always correct. I remember one day I was very hot. When I say hot, I was not having any money. I was asleep and I dreamt that I was just under a particular hypo and money were splitted just at that very place. And I woke up and I look at the time, it was 2:30. And I rushed there and I went, I saw the same thing. So I started picking the money and gathered them.
2:30 a.m.?
Yeah. I started picking the money and I brought it home. I remember one day I was going to preach on radio and I threw my light on the railway line getting to Agwaga Junction, Akumasi. I saw some bundles, the one the women put on there. And I picked them and said, hey, and somebody said, it's good. Go and change, you get money. And I woke up, I saw my dad, look at the time, it was about 1 something. I parked my car and went and I threw the light and the thing was there.
It's good for Ghanaians to export things from here?
We have to do it more.
So if the foreigner also decides in his country, he will not allow any Ghanaians to export things from Ghana?
If they need them, they will come for it. If they don't need them, you won't give it to them. We Nigeria people are saying that we don't want anybody to bring this thing in because we want people to just patronize our local artists. And they have done it and it's helping them. And they're giving the work for people to do in their country. Now local rice in Nigeria, they are very costly now because they decide to avoid the foreign ones. You understand? So if they too can plant rice...
They've actually banned foreign rice, importation of rice.
Yeah, they have banned it. And they are still distant.
Because they're able to produce more than enough. That's the reason.
That is what I'm saying.
But we're not able to produce enough. That's why we still need to import.
We are going to produce more.
What about John Mahama? He wants to come back.
John Mahama, I call him Okumfu Dumfo. The reason why I call this man, I don't know how you term it in English, that they came to help us, but they have just
destroyed us.
Now, when he came, the total debt of the country was 8 billion. And by the time he left office, it's 126. You see, within 8 years. From Kwame Nkrumah era to the era of J.H. Kufuor is 80. A single digit. And when you came, you did not even add up 20 to it. Not 30, not 40, not 50, not 60, not 70. But about 100 and over.
And how much is the debt stock now?
Debt stock now, we are getting to a peak. Almost 200. You see, it's something that we need to educate our people. You see, the 2019 monies that they collected, they approve it. And now, the monies that they printed, the new monies, what are they going to use the money for?
The 100 and the 200 cedi notes.
Are you getting me? Because already buying cocoa, the rules, everything is on loan basis, of which they approve it in the parliament, of which we are all aware, of which I have the copies. And then you printed these new CDs, and they are now out. So, what are you going to use that money for?
All right, so let's take our last break, and then when we are done with our break and we come back, probably we'll see our last video, and then also I'll find out from him where he thinks this
we are say ye be free port and ya magana ya gade kasapa ya gade come here Melawasio Togo e kroka krabi omni gold omni diamond omni as omo free port adala Ghana yet me ye baby ebi ameka say na e ba be si 2020 mu na do masima me kan
So here we are. You saw that video. Says we're going to open a free port from when he becomes president of Ghana. But is it not risky?
It's not risky. Can Ghanaians come out to tell me where this money that we collected from the port, what are we using it for?
So why wouldn't you rather keep the port as it is and channel the monies into a more useful venture as you want it?
No.
Because it's your way of, it's part of taxes.
No. You see, I don't believe in these 20 taxes given to people than enlarging the tax net. You understand? If I open a free port, everybody is coming in to buy things from here. Burkina will come, even Nigeria people will come. Cote d'Ivoire and the other countries will come. When they will come, they will lodge at the hotel. They will buy food from our people. They will come and exchange money into our cities before they buy anything. By that time, the city will appreciate.
They import cars into Ghana without paying taxes.
I'm coming. When you do these things, it will going to serve well for our people to get a work to do. 2, anybody that's selling free port things are going to pay a little bit of taxes in the country. So then the tax net will be widened. Now, it will help us to get quality things in our country.
If somebody comes to you, but what you're propagating is more Nkrumahist.
Yeah.
The spirit of Nkrumah coming back. So if the CPP should come back to you, the PNC, the APC, they're all the PPP, they're all supposedly Nkrumahist parties. If they all should come back to you and say, okay, be our leader all the same, but we want to also join forces with you as a united Nkrumah front, will you do it?
They can come as individuals.
Not as a united Nkrumahist?
No, I don't need them.
You are following the dreams of Nkrumah?
Yes, but when God called me, he said I should gather all Ghanaians, but no group of people from that have their destiny to come and join me.
But the ideology is Nkrumahist.
Nkrumahist. So those who think they are very good, clean Nkrumahist should come and join me.
So if the CPP should come with their mind of being Nkrumahist and want to help.
If the people in CPP are coming, but no CPP will come. You can't carry all the CPP and come and join me. Individually, those who want to come and join me, they are welcome.
No other party has gotten more than maybe, let's say, 2% in an election in recent history.
That is why I'm saying that if they carry the party and come to me, what are they coming to do?
So what is the guarantee that you get more than 2%?
Oh.
Because if you get anything around 5%, there's a runoff.
I am not going to get 5%. Neither would I get 10, nor 20 or 30.
You win the election.
I'll win the election.
So January 7, 2021.
They will swear me in as a president of Ghana. And I know you'll be there. And you too will get an appointment because you have,
really?
You have a client. I know you from offset, so I know what you can do.
Really? So
Definitely.
look at me properly. What position are you looking at giving to me?
Advisor.
Advisor to the president.
Excellent.
Sofo, thank you so much for your time this morning. Thank you very much for having time for us, receiving us in your office and in your huge edifice for us to have this conversation. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And we're hoping that 7 January 2021 probably will be the first to come back and interview you again.
Yes, again.
After the elections and all that has happened.
By that time, you'll be busy.
You'll be busy.
You will be busy.
I'll be busy. Okay. So I would have
your people will come and interview.
unfettered access to
Excellent.
you. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. We wish you all the best.
God bless
We
you.
wish you especially good health, which is very key.
Yeah.
We wish you good health and the intentions you have and your plans that you have. Thank you very much for watching. This is Truth and Untruth. This is what we do. We bring you the very best of every political conversation for every politically exposed person who is gunning for a certain top post in this country. So, to my production team, to Jennifer, to Beatrice, to Philo Kwitinge, and of course to Ebenezer, thank you so much for all the efforts you put in. I really appreciate it. To our driver as well, Stephen. It's important to acknowledge everybody who's played a role in getting us here. Thank you so much. Who is next?